Weird place. But at least I could see about getting some coffee. Yeah, here. Sweet. Thanks, Apothecary. Appreciate it a lot. Sure, I know caffeine is kind of antithetical to sleeping, but well, for some people, they can't really stay awake with caffeine in their system. I don't really know why. Is it a narcolepsy thing? But I have missed gathering these pieces of dream essence. Reminds me of that one witch. Not quite so this one. Tarot cards are always weirdly amusing. You don't need to do these eye things every time. Because it's useful in case she walks in and starts wandering, but this is like the only way into the library that has this kind of security. I guess if you take the long way around, you're kind of deserving anyway. Is that the way of it? I guess so. Can't quite manifest them here yet. Tarot cards, spell cards. The only difference is the meaning. I think I've had enough of looking for here. I deserve some relaxation. It's been a long time since I visited the spring. It's always weird going up these steps.
Does it taste good? She'll try to bite the acorn.
Hey, what are you doing with the old man?
Doesn't exist.
Oh, you're not the old. Oh, you're not the old man. That's my mistake.
Hello.
Since you were following the same path I was.
Boss? Honestly, I expected you to be here. In seasons of all things.
Well, I mean, I was down in
how much you like
I was
spring.
down in the magic sector. I was gathering some. Actually, let me see. Yeah, potion of coffee. You know, some people have a habit of falling asleep when given coffee as opposed to being awake.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, that's why I drink hell coffee. To keep me up and at 'em.
The super caffeine.
Right.
It overpowers the narcolepsy, I guess. Oh, yeah, who's your new friend?
Eleanor? Eleanor? Meet the Unhope. He is a really nice dream.
Nice to meet you, Hope.
At least to talk to, anyway. I've been told. Hey, you'll be fine.
You're always there for a day. Always.
Well, I mean, I was on a trip. Went to go and visit a place called Gensokyo.
That's where you've been. Okay. I
Yeah.
was wondering why I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I've learned quite a bit. Really interesting magics. And some stuff that I hope the old man never gets hold of.
Well, you know him. Oh, I actually do want to check out his library. Because I want to see if there's any new illustrations.
Well, you're not getting through the magic
Oh,
entrance. He's installed security.
Still security now?
Or at the very least a pair of eyes so he knows who comes and goes. Usually it's me, but considering your ever-growing list of friends.
More of... another kid? Because... I'm basically teaching her everything. All she knew when she woke up was just her name.
I see.
So I've been helping
Teaching
her.
me life, I guess.
Right. Okay, so you're not plotting a repeat, gotcha.
Motherfucker, we do not bring him up, and I will tear you a new one if you do.
Max?
Magius.
Sorry, you know how much...
I know.
You know how sensitive I am on that topic. I'm sorry.
I know. But you know I am concerned about it. And besides, you can't really kill a dream anyway.
Speak of a fucking bitch. Thank you, Guz. Apparently, she now presides over Iron Grip. Or at least is visiting there now.
Sheesh. You think that rabbit will eventually get her to drop it?
She still has the bounty on my head. And is still posting it around. Still.
I feel like that's probably just an excuse for somebody else to start handling the problem.
I'm not even a problem. They are.
Yeah.
Long story short, you remember how... Remember how I talked to you about a certain ice rabbit that really hurt me?
Yeah, I remember that was on the Azure.
Yeah. Well, apparently they're going to Iron Grip now.
What's that?
Basically Monster Hunter Guild and stuff. When you're older, or more down the line of when you know a lot more information of like the monsters there, by reading books, then I'll allow you to go, okay? Because it is very dangerous.
Let's go with me.
I would, but the problem is her. If I go over there, she can spot me, and next thing you know, I'm having to not want to rip a bitch's throat out, because she tormented me and forced my own son to die in her fucking castle. Sorry. Sorry, huh?
Yeah, I was told he was just gone.
The reason why
Yes, we
I
all
was
have
doing
different
this all in the
thoughts.
first place. The reason why I was doing it in the first place was she was unintentionally killing him. She thought she was helping. She wasn't. He was getting worse by the day and slowly dying. I saw half of his soul die in front of me. Because he was that bad.
And then ultimately, from what I heard of that other void person, the little deal you made, just both of them up and left. Demon God can probably take care of it better than someone that's trying to run a company. After all, people that run companies surely can't raise children too well.
Fair.
Yeah.
Oh, you like that?
Your eyes turn pink.
Sorry.
To change the subject a little
I
bit.
do.
It's been a while. Apologies, I'm
Oh.
Arena. I'm
I
the
see.
peaceful soul for Eleanor.
Best way
Well, that
Best way to
sounds
describe
about
it,
right.
8.
Mm.
8 souls. One bot. Yes,
You sure that's safe?
It's complicated.
they seem fine.
Last
We
time I
managed
saw
to
somebody with
work
7
with each other
souls,
pretty
they
well.
turned megalomaniacal. I guess 8 just loops back around to being fine again?
I mean, an odd
Sure.
number versus an even number. Each one keeps each other in check.
Half
If
and
it's
an
half.
odd The occasional
Yeah,
fight.
yin and yang, actually. Yeah, that makes sense.
Mostly with Moxie and, well, the Draco constellation.
Ooh, yours starts too.
She'll take off her hood and you'd see, 1 second, let me go to you see Corona Borealis constellation. Which basically looks like a crown.
Interesting.
Yep. All of us have a constellation for guys. The best way I can describe it is either our personalities or abilities. Eleanor's is, the Hydra
Personally, I'm more
constellation.
used to only having one voice in my head. And occasionally two.
When you have, multiple voices in your head, you start getting used to it. Of course, it would be better to only have one, but in our case, we kind of can't help it.
Fair enough. Guess to change the subject from the forever sourness of it, which, well, you could bother the old man about that, I'll be perfectly honest. Your nightmare buddies certainly were doing a number on my energy levels.
What, Shade?
No, the other ones. Once
What
I...
other one?
Yeah, the team that I thought, that team of nightmares that Shade apparently runs around with? That I'm amazed hasn't torn itself apart yet.
Huh?
Those hunters.
Oh, Nightmare Hunters.
I mean, I saw you there back when you were just a little, well, less than your iris, really.
I mean, you were still in my... I met you during my learning stages still, when I had the old library.
Well, true. Plus, there is still a good chunk to discuss about traps. But, enough about that. I'll save that talk for when we reach the library. In any case, how are you liking the place so far?
Eleanor thinks it's pretty interesting, and honestly, I feel that it's really unique,
It's all the dreams I could find.
especially for it being a dream.
Well, I mean, a good chunk of people dream alike, but some people dream very uniquely. I know of one guy.
I can never
remember
say
one
Eleanor
guy
dreams.
long ago
Or
that dreamt of an office most of the time he went to sleep. He never worked in an office, which is a weird thing.
hey, Mac. I've never seen Eleanor dream. She's
Possibly
never had
because you were dreaming too.
That could be one of the reasons, but even if we're here, she should at least be able to dream. I'm sure it'll be fine though.
You have a habit of taking people into into
I
people's
mean, she
minds physically.
sleeps, right? I mean, she always having dreams. Not having a dream.
I mean, if anything, technically her dream is where we all reside. So,
Figments of thought.
because it kind of describe the inner parts of her mind, or where we all reside. Kind of like a I guess a cottage would be the most interesting way to describe it.
Ooh, I love
Definitely a lot
cottage
bigger.
dreams. So cozy.
So like truffles. I guess it would be like truffles then.
Probably.
No. Any time you close your eyes, you do technically have a dream. For those who say
Yeah.
that they don't, it's more along the lines of, well, you might have just forgotten during the night. I mean,
Or you just have no imagination.
True.
That could be it.
People that have no imagination just sadden me.
Leo, no, you're not taking control right now.
You're not. You're not gonna tackle the dream entity.
No, she didn't want to tackle the dream entity. She wanted to play in the leaves.
I can't blame her. Feel free to pick up any loose bits of dream message you find, by the way. That's a good, you'll find a use for it.
doing that.
Here's the magic room.
There it is. With how much you have a library full of spells, I thought you'd gravitate here, to be honest. Actually, wait. Oh yeah, I did leave it here. Check this out. Fresh from Gensokyo.
Oh, it's your
lunatic.
cons. I think you were talking about.
They called it Lunatic Impact. There was another one I ended up finding from another dream entity called Dream. Spell called Dreamcatcher, actually. Less for actual capture, more just because of the pretty shape of it. No wonder those things are designed to catch dreams. They are designed like a spider's web. I guess technically that doubles for this place, huh? The great web of dreams. Well, I guess it's the dreams doing the catching.
I mean, there's ways to catch dreams, I guess.
You can see the security system you put up. Or rather, at least I guess the check-in.
Yeah.
The doorway behind you.
Oh, yeah.
Really ominous. Just like him, honestly.
Always watching.
Pulsating pupils do not inspire confidence, do they?
No.
Well, I feel like it's gonna make him a bit upset that I brought somebody
I
else.
guess it's just so he knows who steals anything, probably after I did so last time.
I do
Actually, it'd actually be better if he showed up, not gonna lie. Because I do want to talk to him more about trouble stuff. Because I know that both of you did your own investigations.
You never told me about his.
I knew that he was interested in it, I just don't know about any research.
I don't know, you have to ask him yourself. Me, however, I know dang well what I saw.
That's what I mean.
Cats are wont to climb, aren't they?
Mhm.
Wouldn't be surprised if you accidentally left that piece there.
Come on.
What? Wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's probably not bad for you to leave your mark on every library. After all, that means it's even harder for her to stamp you out.
Every library has one of my books. That would be funny.
Or at least one. Either that or one of his co-authored by you, I guess.
You'd be able to go out and sign the autographs on your book. Just imagine that.
I mean, hell. Even the idea of a book authored by a wanted criminal is also a tantalizing prospect for a lot of readers.
Yeah, I can see that. Though I'd rather her not be a criminal.
Yeah.
Just be Eleanor's mom for now.
But I've got enough going on. There's learning, and then there's putting it into practice, which is two different things entirely.
That's definitely very puzzling right now, considering Max was trying to teach Eleanor a spell. It was,
Cosmic View.
Stars.
yeah.
God.
Poor girl couldn't do it.
Best way to describe it, actually. Yeah. Pulls out her book, turns to Cosmic View, focuses her energy, and she would put her hand across the sky, as you would see, basically just small stars, like a small little thing of a galaxy appear.
Ooh, pretty.
And that's all the spell is.
Whenever I hear the word cosmic in a spell, it always makes it sound more grandiose.
And in a couple of seconds, it just slowly goes away.
I think doing that on a almost pitch black ceiling probably was helping me a couple of favors. Well, I guess I could reiterate what I told you from when you asked me to go check on Truffs. Well, what our other side revealed to me. Serial thing.
Clara.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she hates being called that now, apparently. Well, as far as I can tell, her first layer is just a security mechanism.
I know that already. Don't forget, that's where I live.
Well, true.
First layer is just security. Second layer is where everything actually is. Third layer is everything on fire. And I don't know what else is lower than that.
Well, as far as I'm told, layer 4 is where she and the rest live. Scarlet is dormant.
Right. And I tried to pull her out of her slump. But without Truffles actually trusting her, it's not gonna happen.
And she gave me the
And
way
I'm also
to
scared.
She gave me the way to actually go deeper. And well, from layer 1. Carve the ground open. Not yourself.
I mean... You guys both know you could have done this way easier than you did, right?
Sometimes it's nicer to go for the intended method. if I could have just walked all the way down to layer 4, I'm pretty sure Trust could have panicked, seeing an unknown face in the back of her head. It happened before.
No, I was more thinking along the lines of you could have walked out my house door on layer 2 and then explore layer 2. Yeah.
Well, as far as she told me, layer 2 is all happiness. I'd be useless if I wanted to find anything there. The truth is able to sniff out the actual crumb amongst the sea of lie. And well, you and her do line up. Layer 3 is everything in ruin. Which is where I come back. For the same reason. And all of this, 3 layers, just to guard, like, 3 people at most. Sure, one of them nearly took her over at one point, if my memory of your story is correct.
I think so, but still. It's just the main
This was her that told me
problem.
before all that happened.
Maybe.
Who knows?
The thing that's the major... There's a major problem with this whole situation right now. And there's... Yes, I know how to fix it. And the also other fact of... We need Scarlet back. Because Scarlet was our ace person. She is the one who helps Truffles exponentially. Now
Yeah,
that
she's
Truffles
busy being on the
remembers
way.
all of her... And now that Truffles remembers that Scarlet... Now that Truffles knows that Scarlet made all those modifications to her body... She's even more pissed. And is
Yeesh.
locking her deeper. That is a person we need to get out. Because they protect that girl's head.
And she's willing to leave herself up. But here's
She's
the
leaving
extra
herself
rub.
open to a whole lot of shit.
Here's the extra rub. In order to breach down there, you need both me and Truth.
Right.
And heck, not many others are going to... And if you're planning on having others try and back us up, it's not like all of us know your little second way in. After all, I didn't.
Yeah.
But I
I
carved
guess I
out an
could've
extra
told.
space in there in that first layer. On her request, anyway. Only because, sure, I'm black and white, but there's a limit, you know?
Funny.
I prefer more black than white. But that layer is the other way around. I lose track of her for a second.
She's over scouring some books. I know where she's at. But anyway, I guess then there's also the second factor, which I know what needs to happen. But one person, they're too scared to accept it. Truffles did something that they never should have done. Cut their soul in half to put the bad side of them in the blade and keep the good side of them out.
And yet,
They split themselves in half.
and the bad
Their
side is what
souls.
Clara
Clara is now the good side, and the bad
did.
side is now them.
I did notice that when I was in that lair. She was very cordial. A lot more than what you remember telling. What I remember you telling me.
And like I said, the biggest problem is more the fact of there's not two truffles. There's not a Clara. It's just them.
Yeah.
And they need to be one again. That is the major
That's
issue.
the second stage of why we're gonna need to go down there. And if there's one thing I like to think I'm good at, it's putting people back together. Is that another one of hers?
Nope. Hi, Leah. Yes. New place, new place, new place, new place, new place, new place. Yes, 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 new place. Yes, careful of the books. Trust me, you do not want to upset the old man. Don't.
Hey,
run
don't
around
get
too much.
lost.
Just stay here. Oh, Jesus.
Go get her.
Have the old man come and see me.
Ah, fine. I hate bringing the old man, but the easiest way to do so is to do this. And now I scram before he has the chance. I did not have a stranger I could prep for this.
Expected of such a petulant child. And yet everything else is as it should be. Interesting. But I know who entered. The boy, Magius. Miss Magius. And a new one, Eleanor. So many new subjects to study. Tell me, my eyes, what else have you seen? I see. But where they have gone is a different matter. Allow me to consult the Guardian. It is rare I venture inside the library. Here. You will never hear this. But I am proud of what he has made. Small pieces of light. The elements. But he would have not called me here if not for a reason. Magius likely waits. as I know, they ran upstairs. Then perhaps I am due for revenge. Perhaps I am due for revenge. This realm of primitive magics. But it is not his. Whatever our entity is uncontrolled requires a touch. Yo. I can only fathom when they have gone. Perhaps I am due a look at the seasons once more. It has been too long since I've seen seasons other than winter and summer. He does keep an accurate facsimile. You are the reason why the boy has knocked over my books.
I'm sorry, sir. Also, why are you in the ground?
Oh no, what do you mean? On my end, I was fine. Anyway,
On my end,
On our
you just
end, you were
went
halfway in the ground.
This
You
avatar's
were just
fucking like that.
surfing in the ground.
You were grounded.
This avatar's real fucking
You were.
like
You,
that. Anyway,
anyway,
what new knowledge do you have to share, Miss Magius?
well,
Why have you brought your
I
own
now
self-control?
technically. Best way to put it, they are 8 souls in one vessel. Each of them with their own individual personalities and selves and own forms. This is one of them, named Leah.
I see.
She is the rambunctious, Firefox girl.
And yet you have her playing in the snow.
She wanted to.
It is Hope who will discipline her if she damages the dream, not me. For this is not mine. Only the library is.
I know where your dream actually is. Then, don't worry, don't plan to go to the clock room anytime soon. Don't worry.
It was not my intention to have a room such as this, but it aided me gaining a foothold. Outside of my usual domain. So in a way, I thank Mr. Asmodee. Though I simply wish to talk with Hope about this new manifestation of the web that called me.
Well, I was more wondering about information that you had on Truffle Stream, because I didn't hear from you guys in a bit,
Truffles.
and I know you. Yes.
Hope has been reluctant but willing to show me the details.
I'm assuming you had your own investigation as well?
An attempt. Following his methods, I created a path into the second layer. It is sickeningly sweet.
Understandable. For a person of your stature. No offense.
No, you understand full well what a nightmare feeds off of.
Fear, negative emotions, anger, despair, depression. Yeah.
I saw a single strong point of negativity, but I could not pinpoint where. The closest
Makes
it led
sense.
me was an empty lot, covered in trees. Perhaps if I had more time before the denizens
You
turned
just see
on
Leia
me.
with a giant, like a massive snowball.
Careful, dear.
I'm okay.
Caring for another now. A mother's instinct at heart, I see.
Wasn't really intentional. Poor girl, the main one, Eleanor, crashed into a planet having zero memories at all besides her name. Heck. Zero. As in, didn't know how to bathe herself, didn't know how to brush her teeth, didn't know about cleanliness, didn't know about the proper foods and stuff, hydration. Like, just didn't know
She knew one
anything.
thing, how to breathe.
And that was her name. Fair. How to breathe.
Had I more time
But
before
I've
the
been-
denizens turned on me, and I was forced to flee, I could have found that source of negativity, and perhaps dug deeper.
if you need a hand next time, let me know. You do know that my house is on the second layer, so should be able to find.
No, I don't. And as the boy has reluctantly exclaimed, he needs me.
Yes.
And I will likely need him. For if the second layer is that of joy and rumination, then the third layer is the opposite.
Here's me.
I have forgotten how much I enjoy fall. Others consider it a time of peace, of calm and joy. But for other organisms, it is a time of encroaching death.
And then spring's rebirth.
Yes. Autumn is my favorite season. It stands to reason that spring is hope's favorite.
Honestly, out of every season, reluctantly, well, I guess summer would be mine. I do love the skies of October and the leaves and stuff of autumn, but when it comes down to it, having a nice summer night to just relax and look at the stars and read a nice book. It's very
Considering
relaxing.
growing predicaments, such a night is becoming more rare these days, is it not?
Very true. It's hard to actually get out of the house to just relax nowadays.
For you do not have a guide giving you polite suggestions.
I mean, it's the whole point. You're not of it.
Yes. And try as he might to hide it, the boy knows it too.
I'm guessing you two are just like me then. Not under control. Free, I guess.
Perhaps so, but for different reasons. You left yours willingly.
Which room did she run off to? I didn't see her.
Never have I. My only assumption is summer. Contrary to belief, winter is both of our least favorites. It is a moment of stasis.
Honestly,
Here,
I
in
just
summer there is
can't
abundant life, yes, but abundant death as well.
honestly. Winter is just kind of that miscellaneous holiday, I guess. I do love the holidays. But at the same time, when it comes down to it,
It is rare I venture for the web.
well, that was my kid. Yes, I see you, dear.
It connects to within the tree. I was not aware of this.
I've never been in this room, actually.
I never venture far from the library in this way. I much prefer my own domains. I was not aware he created a facsimile of my forest. Or perhaps someone dreamt of it and he brought it here without me realizing.
I mean, that's normally what happens with him, isn't it? He brings dying dreams here.
Preserves dreams from total collapse. And keeps what few forms remain. He preserves more than I do. I fear. His is more preservation out of desire.
Yours is just curiosity and study.
And need.
Very fair. Oh. Well, that makes sense.
Another one.
Of course. Yep. This is Arena. Okay, the one who is Sakurai petals. I'm guessing you found your home.
If you could tell, yes, I did. It reminds me a lot of home. Plus, I had to get Leia under control. She really wanted to keep going. You ready to just wait?
No, I don't mind.
If we are to continue forward, I would suggest quickly. I feel my energy draining here.
Get back to your dimension, and it was a good talk. Really enjoyed talking with you and stuff. Also, I got some new books in the library. If you ever want to exchange a book, let me know. It's still on the table.
You are free to take my notes of nightmares, an addendum of your own tidings. That was my initial assumption for your summoning, after all.
There's that. One barbarian to another.
Pray you do not lose this one as well.
Have a safe return.
Thank you. That was like Sakura. I have no idea what was next to Sakura. I mean, it looked crystalline. So we're going with that. Now that leads to aquarium, that leads down to the turbine. go to.
Oh, alright, I forgot about this room. Where does this lead? Alright. Shrine. But where they went is quite another matter. Oh, well, never mind.
Just had
Here, I thought you'd go the other
thoughts about
direction.
myself. Good to see you again, Hope.
Oh, had a nice chat with the old man. Did you talk about parenting, or was it just trust? Zippy. He's not going to call me his son, no matter how much he thinks to make me learn.
Maybe one day.
Ah, no. Besides, we were created around the same time, if I recall. Or at least if his version of events makes sense.
Well, it looks like we got to the water magic area.
Yeah. Well, at least those trees on your back will get some nice watering. Positively radiant at this point. We both know the web is too big for a tour.
We're just exploring a little. Well, we're not gonna have a full tour tonight.
Well, at the very least, I
Me
think we
walking around
can.
and stuff.
At the very least, you already know what's in the Temple of Magics. Where did we not go?
I have not been to the place of fire yet.
You sure? You sure you wanna, considering your, rather flammable looking nature and her as well?
I mean, I still have yet to meet my technical other daughters, so...
Well, if that's the case, an easier way's through here. I'll just take a bit of lobster. Why not? Well,
Oh, yes.
what'd you tell him about trust?
Mainly just about... the non-information. So you have to play the eyes. Back over to the way.
Yeah, I remember. Don't worry, the spider knows his way around the web. I don't have nearly enough limbs for it. Well, I got the fuzzy knuckles of one, I guess. This, I'm pretty sure, should lead back to the magic sector. Or was it the other way? Well, you did want to take a look around.
Never been over here though. So yeah.
If I recall correctly... Oh, right. I forgot that there was an old shopkeeper's dream hidden in this place. I'm amazed I managed to forget. I put it here.
I mean, hey, sometimes when you make something, you sometimes forget about it.
I mean, hey... I have to keep with the aesthetic of the lab. I know it for some reason. No, at the very least, with enough of the bits of dream essence, you can attune yourself to the lab enough to get a little device to warp around with.
I need a little bit more before I can get that.
Well, here's a little piece. Oh no, I forgot, it wasn't dream essence. Another thought.
Mouse.
Actually, now that I think about it, this should connect to that attic. Should. It's the longest tunnel yet. And I'm correct.
The room of cheese.
That was the bit of dream essence I was thinking.
So be honest with us. Did you take it this way just because you were hungry for cheese?
Well, funny, no.
I believe I heard on the Azure that a lot of people throw cheese, apparently.
That's Zach. The evil cheese.
I remember that. No, it just leads that to nothingness. That way just leads out into an empty void, it looks like. And well, it is definitely possible to wander too far. That's how I got roped in with that guy.
With who? All truth?
No, that Jones guy. Okay, this is a bit of a roundabout way to circle back to the temple, but hey, at least now I know the way.
Welcome to the tech section. Everything technological is over here.
I do not understand any of this.
I don't either.
Eh,
I know a little bit.
None of us stand to that.
computers can definitely dream.
A lot of people.
If something's capable of memory, it's capable of dream. No, they usually tend to fit more the old man's domain than mine.
Back here.
Now we go this way, and we should be
And
able
you'll
to
be back
see
at your-
the fire room.
You'll be back to this. I swear, every time you visit, I'm around here. It's like a moth to a flame. Though at least speaking of flame, you did want to visit. Don't worry. As long as you believe it won't hurt you, it
What
won't.
we're doing right now. I should probably let Leia take control for this part.
I'm not
Really
really
good.
good. Who knows, maybe Moxie will come out of the Phoenix. Since this is their domain.
I'm never gonna remember all these names.
You're not. You watch it, she stars form
Oh,
on her.
yeah.
She changes.
That is disconcerting.
This was nothing.
See, she doesn't think it'll hurt. Therefore, it won't.
Yep.
Well, that's creepy.
We are burn resistant.
But at least they're skeletons. Even undead definitely have dreams. After all, guilt.
Yes, after all.
Ah, the volcano. Jinx. Of all things, of all thoughts I still left here.
Win.
Unfortunately, buyer's remorse doesn't fit into the realm of a nightmare. Though at the very least, the dream essence is usually imbued with what's around it. Though only a little bit. Gather enough of the fire-based dream essence, who knows, maybe you can light a torch.
I guess we're going skeletons.
Hey, spooky.
Yeah, what did I call this in the index? The graveyard.
Don't show her.
Oh, I know. I have it right now.
I forgot about that one with the hat.
Honestly, I'm shocked that we don't have a funny bone one with one eye that glows blue.
You really think I would have let that be in here? I know that guy. Or at least one of them. He's a nuisance. Plus, this is an older dream than him anyway.
He's a smiley trash bag, that's what it is. Also,
Yep.
oh, good to see you again. Thank you, Shade.
Hi, Shade. If I recall correctly, this connects to space. Not exactly sure why, I guess because skulls are usually empty.
Our home. Kind of.
Well, if the bones don't have any flesh, then that means they don't have any brain.
Well, at least our home. It's not Illinois.
Oh yeah. Hey, what do you call this?
True, I guess. But I can also do something very disturbing.
Usually just
Would you like a demonstration? Yeah, still.
Grabs tail.
What?
Just grab your tail.
Oh yeah, the funny wrist.
I don't feel that.
Oh yeah, the funny wrist, I know that.
Also, no, I mean,
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
right, yeah, you still have bones.
no,
I
no,
don't
no,
need
no,
to
no,
worry
no,
about
no,
it.
no, no, no.
You watch
I'm a
as
ghost.
she has a double jointed thumb.
Oh, thank God. Good.
See? I can do it too.
Yes, yeah, that's totally what I meant.
Anyways. Whee!
If I recall correctly, we should be coming near love soon. You guys exited that mirror. Should, but, well, I'm evidently pretty bad at directions, it seems.
I just go in the direction and see where I end up.
Well, wait for your, mom, I guess. Didn't think this would become a, well, bring your daughter to work day.
Yeah.
Still working on getting the rest back in order?
Kind of. Also looking at, things.
Yes, things.
Would you believe there's still some parts of this web I still haven't fully managed to catalog into this thing? Okay, never mind. I guess I do have a bone somewhere.
Space.
Benefit of the even with the dream essence so high, since it's space, you can just use gravity. Pull them towards you. If I recall, yeah, this leads to the sky.
Yay!
She's really enthusiastic about potentially just standing on clouds.
Ow, my eyes.
Yeah, it is a little
Back to
bright.
light.
Huh. I really forgot about that.
There's a weird eye up there.
No, that's another door. I forgot. Yeah, one of these leads to heaven if I recall right.
Oh,
Sorry, it's bright
phone
enough.
change.
It's bright enough it causes it. I keep forgetting. This I don't remember. Oh, this. Starfall. Ooh. Looks like Magius is the one that's gone off the trail this time. Well, that's another thing added to the catalog, thankfully. Yep. Makes sense. Alright.
Sorry, I'm getting lots of off-dimensional messages, let's just say,
You
because...
guys really hammering a message to you, huh?
Yes. No, here's heaven.
Yeah, here's heaven. There's another one I'd almost forgotten about of a starfall type of dream. I guess probably is a loose approximation of shooting stars.
Hey, Mags, wouldn't this place hurt you?
Thankfully, it's not holy.
It's more dream holy.
So it just stings. It's just dream holy. It's just annoying.
Plus, dreams always function off of belief anyway.
Hope you got a leaf on your hat.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think there's such a thing as a holy leaf. As far as I know. Sure, I thought the kid would be the one trying to respond to messages all the time.
Oh, hush. Look, I'm in a lot of
Heck, my general
situations where-
appearance and personality mirrors that of the kid.
You're back here. Cheese. Shield? Cheese? Cheese. Movie cheese.
Alright. And that leads back to the soccer. I wouldn't be surprised if you're seeing something different than me.
Are you picking the way to go?
Well, we've already been all three of the ways.
This way, movement this way.
I mean, if you want to get back to the temple, going back to the sky is a good idea, at least.
They do that.
Besides, you can always just, think for a moment that it won't hurt you. Besides, I'm not exactly one for a halo anyway. Seems snooty. I prefer onion rings.
That is the best joke I've ever heard you make.
Oh yeah, there was Starfall up there.
Shower.
Yeah, star shower. Although I guess for this dreamer, a lot more literally. Oh wait, this is condensed essence. Nice. I guess that would make sense. They are usually shaped like stars.
That one's off.
Not all wishes made of a shooting star are good.
True.
Especially when it's not really shooting, but more shouting.
Max, when you get home, give me the ice cream.
Of course, dear.
Yay!
Tempting, but I've got more exploring and thinking. Let's at least get you back to the temple entrance.
Any of the other girls today, or seen their poems, so that way I know them just in case. That's
Maybe
also a dead
Irene.
end.
No, that way leads back to the start.
Yeah,
We're going back to the start.
went back to space.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I do look best here, so... I guess I'm technically a walking constellation as well as a dream.
Oh yeah, I am the Lyra constellation.
Oh yeah, I did spot that.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of pretty stars people put their beliefs into. And a lot of dreams.
I mean, dreams can be a symbol of hope.
True.
Literally.
Purple.
You know, if dreams can be a symbol of hope, I should really name every dream the Young Hope.
Sheesh. But then there's gonna be too much of me running around. Might upset the balance between me and the old man. Oh, but there's a grate down there.
This way. This way. And there's a way that way.
Which way do you want to go, Starboy?
Starboy! Jeez. At least that's fun.
This way.
Ah. Forgot about the pretty flowers.
Rosie.
Would this technically be romance and love? Or Valentine's Day, I guess.
We're a bit far away from it right now. Nor do I have any desire. But I know love, I mean, as much as the old man will dislike to admit it, there's probably a room like that where he lives too.
Touch the mirror.
Why do I look like this?
Listen, as far as I've already managed to gather, heck, for me, I don't even see my own reflection.
Why not?
Same.
Big cloak.
That's how we appear here, and also, you do not want to know what's on the other side of the mirror. Trust me. You remember Hope.
Yes, yes, and I'm sure Truth does too.
Yeah, because... You remember...
Yeah, I remember your boyfriend having a panic attack in my lap.
Well, to be fair, you were also panicking because all of a sudden, oh shit, we're in his dream.
Yeah?
And you know how
Is it-
happy he was that we were in his domain.
I think it's more a scenario that, well, Asmonde's fears combined with my lab accidentally created a part of his domain. I mean, I can hardly call myself an angel at any rate, but those are kind of devilish. I guess both of us are in a way. Yeah, the music sector. But it seems your girl has other plans. Oh, this should lead back to the lab.
This is how we get back up into the tech zone.
Yeah,
What do you
brains in their worms. If it can think and if it thinks it can dream, well, you need enough brain and even a worm can dream.
There was a
You want to go the other way?
Yeah, it led to music. I know you already checked out the orb. Yes, to be fair, that area over there, at least that's an ideal place if you want to try and dive to a deeper layer.
Which one?
The one where it's silent. Ideal place to sleep.
True. I mean, I remember us using that as a resting place when we were stuck in that dream.
Yeah, and me trying to console your boyfriend. Come to think about it, what's been happening with him anyway? Oh, that's a positive. That's a positive, not good news. Forget I asked.
New corporation hunting me down. Oh, I had to kill myself in order so that way this weird blood shit couldn't
That
consume me
explains.
and make me one of theirs.
That explains
And,
why you're an orb.
And, best way to put it as well, he started to look into it, and now the situation for him has excelled to the point where he cannot take his eyes off the situation. As in, 24/7, cannot leave it.
Right. Hopefully you bring him coffee every now and again.
So I've been alone for a couple months.
Sheesh.
Hello.
Hello again.
Oh, hi, Eleanor.
Yeah, you'd see her eyes are magenta. What? Actually, hold on. No, I'm stupid. 1 second. Yeah, no, you'd see her eyes are magenta, and you'd see the constellation is Draco.
Oh, hello there.
Hello, my name is Irene.
Irene?
Mhm.
Oh, you're a Draco. Okay.
I am the twin to Arena.
That
Honestly,
would make
makes sense.
I am what they call the Serene one. And my sister doesn't like fighting. I enjoy it. It's fun.
Under the right circumstances, yeah.
Indeed.
1v1v1? Shade! Stop!
Not in my lab.
I know Moxie and Phoenix want to have a.
It's not exactly a good spot to have a fight in the web anyway.
Yeah, we
I
were
mean,
down
the
here.
only place that has enough room would technically be the library, and I don't think you know who would be very
quite
happy if we
appreciative,
did that.
Some people still dream of old operating systems. Frankly, I'm not exactly sure why I grabbed these. I guess it was just because at the time it looked interesting.
And there's this one. I just put the backup because it was
Ooh, there.
Minesweeper.
Could you imagine some people actually still use this damn thing?
failed again.
2,000. Sheesh. Oh.
It's a bomb. Almost got it. Failed. There we go. Failed. Ah. Anyways.
Damn it. I never understand how to play Minesweeper. I almost got it.
It's a strange thing. Ah, next. Be careful with that time.
That's one.
Yeah. I do remember, Nazi thinking he was about to lose his footing.
dream this one is.
This box over here reminds me of something. I feel like this thing is a really shit website.
I
Which
mean,
mean a game?
look at look at all these practically ancient texts.
Oh, so it's old as
Yeah.
could be and really needs proper updates.
I mean, heck, this used to be an actual connection method at some point. Imagine that.
Oh, it's just like this one?
Yeah.
If only.
Sheesh. Hey, well, don't insult the supervisor's work so much.
Shocking.
Well, looking at this should lead back to either the lab or the brain.
So we are, in a sense, in a neural cavity.
Well, I mean...
Wow.
Oh, no, that's to that, like... Weirdly, like, you know how 14-year-olds have a habit of dreaming really, like, what they think is the coolest thing ever?
Ah, their emo phase.
Yeah. Funky, though, to look back at.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I know this is a joke you're gonna understand, and I don't think Help will understand. This is what happened earlier. you understand what I mean.
Make me break character.
It's true.
I'm not gonna ask. Last time I asked you about stuff that happens outside the dream, you went into a laughing fit about honey.
Why? Don't bring that up again. Up again, you suck like that.
I forgot he speaks that loud. Sheesh.
This one? Oh.
Sheesh.
Huge.
Oh, Irene?
Yikes.
Ah, yes. Beautiful. Maki loves it. Would love this. And another thing.
Well animated, but low quality. Such is the way of dream fights.
Sad. Really sad with that low quality, but it is so beautiful to watch.
Oh, hey, look, there's popcorn right there.
Yeah, all the goth and emo and people that consider themselves both to be evil and pretty, like they think they're gonna be a Disney villain or something, I don't know. Probably back when both of those things were even remotely relevant.
Now let's see. Oh yeah.
There's the weird intersection between, like, the pastel joyfulness and this place.
Hey Mag,
Yes.
it's you.
Switches
This
into
one's
true
blue.
form for seconds, shakes her head, and then back to the other.
This one's blue.
Also,
Oh,
this leads back down to the library.
That one.
I'm getting a feeling that something else is entering the web right now.
Oh yeah. Leia came up here.
Something else is
Oh, you guys were
entering the
talking
web?
in the library.
I don't know. Probably more in line with the tech
What do you
people. As far as I know, the tech place is... This should lead right next to the tech place, so maybe you can go meet them.
Alrighty, I guess
And if
we'll
they're a
go over
problem,
there.
I'll thank you for kicking them out. I'll be down by the library. so if I'm gone by the time you're there, oh well.
What the bally hills? This ain't the fucking library. This ain't the bally library. Take computer, static screen. That I can handle. Queer looking thing. Sure, I guess. Did I start? This ain't the library at all. This ain't the Bally Library at all. And that might be why.
That's funny.
Ugh.
Honestly,
This ain't the
wasn't
Bally
expecting
Library.
you here.
Jack would
And
see that her
welcome to
eyes
the
are
dream
purple.
well.
Or well, violet. Oh, violet, fucking magenta.
Agreed.
You're crashing out?
I'm failing.
Because I was trying to link up with what I recognize as your dream since I guess is what you called it, right?
I dream presence. Yes.
Somewhat along that line. You got what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess I'm technically in my element, but in and so far out at the same time. Oh Christ, floppies?
Yes.
Oh
This was
Christ,
basically a dream of.
Christ, that's a for turn of the millennium. What are you doing? Where the bally hell are we? Because I know you're not dreaming of this kind of outdated shit. Unless you're trying to kickstart the
Aye.
Industrial Revolution again.
I never knew where that.
This is the unhoped dream web. There is a bunch of dreams hooked together in this location, and well.
Oh, so this is where
nightmares as
that. Wait, so this is where that boy lives?
Yes. He's actually downstairs right now in the library part, checking out some books from the old man.
As much as it'd be neat
was
to
just
probably
here,
go
I
see
wish
him
you
in
could move
person, probably not wise to disturb whoever made this fucking place.
Oh, he's a really nice person.
Yeah, that don't look safe to stand on.
Forgot to say.
Is this what it's like
Uh,
to net run? Can it be?
Probably.
Can it be?
Hmm.
No zeros and ones.
I got good news, by the way.
Oh?
Thankfully, thanks to Kyogre, we got info on the supply route base. The second one. So all we gotta do is take out that one, then we got the main base in the water, and then 1 or 2 more. Then we're done with this.
Then their supplies cut off, and then it's a battle of attrition.
Well, here's the thing. If that main supply route to the underwater base is gone, then that underwater base has a lot less guns and stuff. They'll still get the necessary supplies for food, water, and everything else, but they'll just be lessened. Which, case in point, will make it a bit easier compared to not taking care of it.
Cramped corridors with guns I handle a lot better than open spaces with guns. I've learned that definitely. It's only so much the arms can cover. But I thought we would be discussing this in the library. But then again, I guess I can't trust a dream to stay consistent.
Not every dream's the same. And plus, thankfully, I have that really nice girl, the nice slime girl, actually working. I hired somebody, and now I actually can have a day.
Oh
off.
yeah, I heard about that. Maybe you can actually go and you know, spare a moment to smooch your lad at some point.
He's so busy with what he's doing. And plus, he tells me it's dangerous to see him. So,
I suppose that
I don't
explains
know.
why I haven't seen any hide or hair of Azzy in a bit.
Because right now, he's dealing with Eldritch horror shit.
Ah, sounds fun.
Yeah. Yeah,
Tried
that
asking
blood
Priest
stuff
about
that
it?
tried to... No, considering Eldritch horror. And this is a whole governmental system type thing.
I mean,
I do not
Priest
wanna
is an
get
eldritch
him
being in
involved.
of himself. Sure, he doesn't like being called upon willy-nilly, he likes to be last resort, but, you know...
Right now, the situation seems handled. Okay, Irene, be careful.
Jesus, that place is arcing. The Valley Hills.
Never mind, not that way.
Alright, so how does... Alright, so how the hell did the boy manage to dream this up?
This is somebody's he kind of took into the location.
Also poached.
Not really poach. The dream was collapsing in on itself, so he decided to, well, save it and put it here.
Fair enough. Wait, what is... Oh, Christ alive. That would be the tiniest version of 7 I've ever seen in my fucking life. Huh. Oh. Huh. Neat.
This whole place is interesting.
You know, a good few weeks ago, I actually dug up one of these fucking monitors out in the wasteland.
Anything good on it?
I don't know, it was just a monitor.
I'm sure that there has to be the actual PC with it.
Mickey only managed to get the monitor, I'm afraid. And presumably there wasn't a PC attached to it. And it weren't one of those where it's monitor computer as a combo. Not yet, anyway. Not like that thing down at the lower part of this weird little old outdated tech aquarium or whatever the fuck this thing is. Makes me think of the Atlantis if Ollie was a tech bro as opposed to actually want to, you know, where legends begin type shit.
Ah, yes, Tech Atlantis.
Indeed, for all I know, he might have even called it that if that were the case.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'll try and see what I can. Now that I thought about it, I'm gonna see about trying to cozy up to her. See if I can find a way to get her to drop this shite. Sure, what Greed wants she'll get, but at the same time she's not exactly being very desiring or greedy about it, it seems. Well, I mean, for fuck's sake, when she put a bounty on fucking Barmaley, that was like 6 times your bounty.
Still, I just...
Granted, I guess it's a
by
bit
the
more
way.
egregious even for the old personal beef you two got.
Also, apparently she's now around Iron Grip as well.
Really? I mean, I've never visited me sin, I can't really make time, but... Plus, odds are good, I'm pretty sure if Lynn found out about another place where I'm doing fighting, she might slap me across the head. Or more
That's when
likely
you
take
just
out
tell
one of the
her,
eyes
"Hey."
and beam the other with it.
That's when you tell her, hey, at least this time it's not dangerous corporations, it's giant monsters.
You know she'll probably retort with, like that any better. Or alternatively, why'd you say the same thing twice? I am noticing blobby folk around though. Those other pieces of him, like...
No, they are just a part of this location. They each have their own unique stories and stuff.
I suppose it's probably wise for me to... the other half of the reason I wanted to visit the library was so I could see about testing a little bit of, I don't know, dream magic or some shit.
I mean, the library is always open, and plus you do have the coordinates, you could just go there.
That is true. I keep forgetting it's a physical place. I was trying to link up, trying to like follow into where you are.
I mean, every dream is technically physical.
And will.
This actually is a proper location, it's just
Well,
finding the actual coordinates for it, because...
and I'm actually just dreaming, so...
Well, here's the thing. Take out your PDA.
Do I even still... I do. Huh.
And try to look for coordinates right now.
Here...
And I would say it would just say static.
Yeah, no, it's not exactly stopping. What'd you make me do to me?
Exactly.
PDA?
Well, it's mainly because anytime you're in a dream, there is no coordinates.
Especially
so you
considering
can
well.
go to the dream's location. Well, still, it's your dream PDA. It's not like it's actually going to damage the real one.
I would certainly probably hope not. It's the only easy way I have getting places. It's not like it's not like there's a fucking train station out in the wasteland.
You have arms, you can gallop with them. Kidding. I'm kidding.
Listen, I get around the wasteland with the arms, just fine. Maybe if I really need to, I'll take like a buggy or something. If only you could visit me place of work. But, well, she also has a habit of showing up there.
I mean, you definitely know I can do arms, but at the same time, it's too much of a risk. What with Flower and her being there.
But there's also the factor of knowing damn well what may happen if she were to cause a scene about it.
Yeah, most likely gunshots.
Which is also the case in the grip as well, probably. And that's with far more equipped people than at the rack. I mean, for goodness sake, she had a right fucking rough time fighting Bowser on Monday. I can say that definitely. Though it was a fucking fun fight to watch, though, I won't lie.
It's almost like I'm still burned from that place. Anyways.
Well, I mean, I hear it's under new management now.
I know. I'm still waiting.
What have you?
Whatever,
I mean,
though. I don't really mind.
Well,
That's
For a
again,
small
even...
swim.
You notice that she is wet.
Where the bally hills did you
Did you
look?
go over in the water section?
Section? What is
Each
this? What is
place
this place? A
here,
fucking
there's-
theme park?
Pretty much. There's
Wow.
water,
Sounds like this,
fire, earth,
All right. I wanted to
sand.
check. I wanted to check on you and see if you ended up wanted to check on that GIF at any point. I think I could
Remind
save a
me.
little bit of a dream tour for another night.
Check on what? Sorry. Again.
That lad I gave you coordinates on. That GIF fellow.
Right. Yes.
Now, for all I know, you might be able to steal into his dreams.
I mean, I can look into them, yes.
I mean, I don't know if Metaverse
Not that
coordinates
hard.
will just correspond to if there's one person there, then just go into their head. Actually, that raises an
Well,
important
no, it's
question of
more
if there
of
are
a-
more than one. Never mind.
Trust me. Yeah. It's more better if I just go. I don't...
Aye.
Trust me, I know my limits.
Plus, it's not like you do bad with rain anyway. Oh my fucking god, what are these? Oh my god, this is a real turn in the millennium fucking place.
Oh, no. Oh yeah.
I found the room you told us not to go into.
Fucking hell.
There's all those clocks.
Don't worry, we did not go in there. So, we didn't really go in there.
But we did find a room
Trust
that
me.
looked next to it that was a lot static.
Eh? Yo, actually,
You went
wait,
there,
no,
though,
I need to
trust
stop my
me.
curiosity before I'm here for ages. And I oversleep.
But
You know what, tell your hope boy, tell the host of this stream that I said hi at least. And that probably Jordan says hi too.
alrighty. You got it, Armsy. Oh, Jack.
I mean, I guess I'll go back to where I... Well, woke up doesn't make sense.
You mean just
okay?
wake up?
Emerged, I guess, into this place.
Hmm.
That way it's not a weird
I mean,
scenario
technically
where
you're
me
dreaming, so you would
walking
just
around.
say, well, I fell asleep.
Oh yeah.
And now I'm gonna wake up, so that
Yeah,
way I
I'll
can
wake
go
up
to
then.
your library and then test the stuff.
Another night. I mean, maybe I can figure out how
You
far
don't need me
manipulation
back.
works and suck heat or potential flame out of the pack and maybe cast fire me sin.
That could work.
I'm promising to keep it in as good a condition as I can. Oh, how you doing with your other books, by the way? I know I spotted one about nightmares and shit. Oh, at some point in the
Um,
libraries.
I'm doing good. My books are going well. Funny enough, not a lot of the metaverse libraries, or just libraries in general, have stuff on dreams. So,
Well, to be fair, a lot of folk
Talk
have
to
to
people
have to think about reality. I don't think they have time to think about dreams. Hell, I'm amazed I'm even able to make time.
everybody has time.
God, these fucking things. Sorry, I feel like I'm being transported like 4 centuries back in time.
Yeah.
Like, Christ, this fucking thing. Floppy disks are before turn of the fucking millennium, for God's sake. Yeah, it's still used as a bloody icon to make sure you save it 4 centuries later. Well, probably 5 for all I know.
Well, I'm gonna
Fuck,
let Hope know and
fuck
possibly
me
make my way
sideways.
back over to the magic section.
Aye, fair enough.
Probably head back to the library.
I mean, I don't exactly know where he is. I don't know where this library connects to. Right, it's at least nice having a catch up both in reality and in dream, at least. You know,
It's always
shite.
nice to see you, my friend. Well,
I didn't
Yeah,
realize
good.
it was a cylindrical tunnel. That's on me.
come on. There we go.
Well, I forgot about the factor of presence. I didn't have the fallen factor take over, which is unfortunate. But I'll have a rest, if not else.
See you over at the library when you wake up.
Aye. Or if I don't, at least we could just text each other.
We did. Yeah, we did.
Aha. No, that's not how it works. Okay, yeah, that works. Doesn't carry any of the power, but it does work. Oh, getting it to actually activate is something, at least. Thanks, darling. Yeah, they're probably wondering sick about where I am at this point. That's a good question.
Well, here's the thing. It's pure nightmare. In the sense of...
I see. But this clock on the other hand is fine, right?
Hey!
Correctly, this one should be fine.
What if I told you about the damn clocks?
I know. It's not this room though, isn't it?
No, but I don't want to take my chances.
I remember.
Don't want to take my chances and let the dream shatter again.
That's why I'm not letting Leia out right now.
Yeah, don't linger near the clocks. As nice as it is to have at least a timekeeping device in a dream, a clock is still Well, at least something in the shape of an alarm clock is so kind of antithetical to me.
Best way to put what you would see is mainly the fact of your nightmares in there as well. In a mix.
Yeah. Especially concerning it mixed with your boyfriend's.
Look, don't
Devil
remind
and
me.
Dream.
That was...
I think we've already been in through almost all of these.
Yeah.
I know that.
You wanna take a rest at the hot spring?
Couple rooms left. Sure.
I love spring.
We've been in that already, but
Well, yeah, but it's nice to take a load off and, relax for a moment. After all, knowing what you and Azzy seem to be up to, you seem to rarely get that.
ain't that the truth?
Would you believe that this is actually a frog's dream? I wonder what could give that away. Okay, that's enough of that for me. Ready getting your feet wet?
You know, I don't... No, it's just... taking deep breaths.
Hey, birds, running water, rustling of leaves. Perfect calming spot. But the only other thing better is that one place I helped calm Izzy down. The place where it's silent. Even the thought that lives there. It was actually that thought's request to take out all ambient audio type of dream essence from the place. Just leave only the vision. Sadly, we bring our own dream essence, so we can't exactly be stopped from talking.
Still, it always just... does me nice to listen. I need at least some sounds to stun my brain.
That is true. After all, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one around here without a second voice in their head. And that includes the people that you visited with before. Like that angel-looking guy.
No. The song that was on my mind just now.
Huh?
Feels familiar. Can't remember why.
Maybe it'll come to you.
Well... Why am I looking like that? I don't have a watch. That's why I have the clock written. No, actually, wait, what am I talking about? I got my little device here. At least the people down at the techs at the lab area at least help make this easier for me to navigate the web. Because they knew that I would inevitably get lost. The more dreams I added, and what do you know, they were right. I hate being proven I hate having another person proven right.
Also, before we head out of here, can we head back down to the shop?
Sure. Pretty sure I remember where it is. Right, I think I remember. You're connected by magic. I just remember the tunnel shape.
Everything magical.
Yeah? Or at least a raw form of magic. The kind that's spelled with a K.
No, I also forgot to say, technically I do have a fairy, around my house.
At this point, I'm gonna be...
She's very shy, though.
At this point, I'm almost gonna start counting how much you don't have.
Have you ever seen, like, a blue flash in front of your face? Or just see something she knows me. Well, that's her. She's a very shy person. Very shy.
Sorry, this area's a little loud.
What do you mean?
That's what my ears.
Let's just say, as I was exploring, I found her trapped in a jar in a forgotten temple. Somebody left her there. Thankfully, I set her free and now she resides at our place.
You really have a habit of adoption, don't you? And here I was initially joking about you trying to adopt me.
Can you blame me?
Oh, I've always wanted a walking dream for a son.
Oh, shut up. And I am gonna buy that. Thank you very much.
Right. These are your own variant of the dream device. Should allow you to connect anywhere you've already been. Piece of your own essence kind of remains. Somewhat. But like a very insignificant amount.
So, doesn't that mean all the other rooms that are not filled in are the ones that are in the nightmare realm?
Interestingly, my own device ended up picking up that weird nightmare realm as extra rooms. Off of the regular radar.
I should spot this thing. Web ring.
It's weird that he even got icons for it. Don't connect all of this. Oh yeah, that would make sense that it's a lucky star. That we picked up back in Stardust. I forgot I had that coffee. It's still on me. Actually, come to think about it regarding the news thing, maybe you could find someone to give this to as.
Hmm.
This potion, this coffee that I got from the apothecary named Magic. I'm not sure how well he'll be able to take dream coffee, but we'll see.
I mean, if he's not gonna like it, then I'll definitely try it. I mean, I'll try any coffee nowadays.
Fair enough. I mean, that's what a researcher does, right?
Still don't understand what coffee is.
You'll understand when you can't get awake and then have a morning cup. Then you'll understand what we mean. Oh, good stuff.
Getting your foot caught on it, I think.
Oh.
Oh, never been down here.
Oh yeah, the desert. Isn't this where that rabbit guy of yours lives?
Where who lives?
That rabbit friend of yours? I spotted you talking with him for a while.
He says hi, by the way.
Oh, hi.
Also, this is just exploration now at this point.
Oh yeah, the pretty underground. Funny face.
Shade says reminds me of home. Oh.
Oh, glad to know that a dream can at least make a nightmare feel at home. My mind keeps occasionally thinking that up there isn't stalactites. I keep thinking for a brief moment that that's a creature. But it isn't.
Don't worry about it, just calm down.
What? Blue and purple not to your liking?
She saw explosives and does not like violence. Come on.
Wait, what?
Over in the room up there. I just kind of
Oh, the ruins.
look around before we
Right.
go explore the new location.
Oh, right, the ruined dream. And mind you, that dream was like that before it began to collapse.
Well, I guess we'll go check out the explosive one, considering...
Well, the data card calls it, or whatever people are willing to call it, just simply call it the ruins. Yeah, you'll see why.
Also, on an out-of-character note, why the fuck does that room slap the music?
It does.
God,
It does sound really good.
that's good.
Yeehaw. Yeah, a lot of static. I barely pulled this one out.
Didn't move, bro. She's just looking at the ground.
Just follow my tail.
Yeah, I only barely managed to pull this one out of collapse. Don't touch the static. I really need to put up a sign.
I kind of figured. Smarter than most, don't forget.
Yeah, but you know what they say about curiosity.
It killed the cat.
Yeah, several times over, in fact. What are you on your
Well,
fifth, sixth
curiosity
flight?
then kill me.
Make good to open my eyes.
7th, but who's counting?
I'm not. I wasn't exactly there for the
Open
first
my
five.
eyes.
Yes, you can open your eyes. I guess we have a location.
I know I always try to connect the dreams as best I can.
Oh, never mind, we've been here.
Stuck.
Yeah, this heads back to the volcano, cause, you know, climbing up a big hot hill.
Makes sense, I guess. Like, the weird thing is, I don't remember seeing the desert.
That's because it's quite a ways down. You're thinking about the other way we took.
Oh, right, I forgot there was 2 ways you could have won in there.
Not as prickly as you think.
Well, it's a dream, so kind of figured.
Oh, true. If you really believe hard enough, I'm pretty sure this thing will turn into a bouncy cushion.
That would be nice.
With that in mind, think fast.
Ow.
Yeah, this area is labeled as Overworld. Which I guess makes sense, we did go up. It's weird you keep talking this way. Frozen thought. Now we're back at the gym.
We're back. Ready. Gem of Entropy.
This way leads back to the aquarium. True, you actually did want to go to... You did want to go to the fire magics while we were deep in the waters already. Take a lot more than that to make steam, Magius. Yeah, the aquarium does some real funny things when you look at your own hands.
Another room of rain.
Oh yeah, that's the room of rain we were in before.
Thought it was a different one.
No.
Then I guess this way is a new location.
Yeah.
Bubbles.
Wait.
Nope.
Bubbles.
This is the bubble room. Now I remember.
Quite bubbly.
Then this
And then
way
this will
leads
just lead
down
back
the
to rain. Oh yeah, this drops down from somewhere. I forgot where.
What?
I forgot that this area that somewhere drops down into the bubbles. I just forgot where.
Hmm.
That was the place I accidentally dissuaded you from going down when you wanted to go see fire. I don't know how many bubbles can really turn into hearts. But it is a common enough dream for it to be a symbol.
Sorry, I just noticed in a channel called Rolls, the go home, go to bed. Huh. Anyways, we should also get to the fork.
Yeah, come on. Well, for all I know, the way I accidentally dissuaded you from going down probably was actually the way back to the temple area. Not just a little silly. This looks so silly peering through the walls. Less silly here. Oh, we could take a mild detour real quick. Don't really need to worry about drowning, thankfully. Oh yeah, the fountain. There's a common enough dream associated with the fountain. I think he's just being a little silly about it. You don't really need a controller to jump, you can just kind of... Oh, hey, I've been looking for that raccoon for ages.
Oh, this is the way Leia went?
This is back to the
Well, it's
woods.
a little different apparently.
It's just entered from a different way. I've been looking for this raccoon for ages ever since we found the other one in the labs.
What's up with the raccoon?
I want something chewy to eat. I don't really have anything. I don't know. I don't know if it's looking for candy or something else. I don't know if it's also wanting one of those bags of herbs. I've been thinking about that. Give me one moment. Vo Lok Jahu. look, job. Don't really know. Mice and rats are more fond of cheese than raccoons would be. Plus, I'm pretty sure you'd have to get cheese pretty warm for it to be chewy.
I mean, he's a raccoon. He's trying to eat out of trash.
That's fair.
Probably trying to look for, candy or meat or something. Yeah, but unfortunately you can't really eat dream essence.
You can try, like Leia's been doing, but...
Yeah, but it's not really much. It just turns into energy the moment it's past your throat.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get much sleep.
But to be honest, you eat enough dream essence, who knows, maybe you'll conjure up a new thought. I don't know if that's how that works. I've not really seen people try it. Most people don't think of the fabric of what makes up their imagination and go, ooh, yummy.
Right.
Yeah, let's get out of here. The water is messing with my eyes. I need to get that looked at.
Your dream.
Well, yeah. But all of these are dreams I've prevented from collapsing. Not really one of them is my dream specifically.
More men along the lines of the fact of I need to see an eye doctor.
Goodness.
Just your dream. Sorry. No,
Well, I mean, hey, there's that big teeth computer back at the edgy goth section. That one has big eyes.
I guess.
But are you really gonna try and trust a doctor on the internet? Well, either way, we're back near the fort. It was wonderful seeing you two again. I won't lie. Plus, at least it got stuff off my head. At least it got my head to stop thinking about all that Jones nonsense. Especially considering that last I tried to sneak in and check on that little void. That freaking nurse was gone.
Yeah. He's loose now.
Fantastic. Just fantastic.
And
Alright.
he almost killed Jack.
Who's Jack?
Bomsey, the rabbit.
Oh, that mechanical rabbit? Oh, shit. Jeez.
Yeah.
Surprised he hasn't tried to come for me.
Fuck, jinx it.
If he ends up coming after the web, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a problem for you and me. And I'm already
Still.
plotting on roping you into this whole, commander-instigated, well, plot, I suppose. But, all in good time. When the time comes, I'll try to call on you.
Like,
Um,
promise Leia ice cream.
I know I did.
Yeah.
Look,
I forget if I already told you this advice. Be careful about saying anything about the void around certain things. And certain people.
yeah, Jack freaked the fuck out.
Oh, that's not actually what I meant. Huh.
Well, mainly because apparently void people that he's been fighting, like really bad people,
Oh.
have been using your tongue.
Well, the old man did call it void tongue for a reason. I figured he had to get it from somewhere. Just make sure you know what you're saying.
I know. That's why I formed a portal.
Make sure the poem is in your head as you say the words.
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
Alright? I'll see you.